Well, we begin this news hour in Turkey, where a series of attacks have taken place across the country. The latest happened when suspected Kurdish fighters opened fire on a military helicopter in southeastern Turkey. 4 police officers were also killed by a landmine near the border with Iraq. Now, earlier, 2 attackers opened fire on the US consulate building in the capital, Istanbul. That followed an explosion outside a police station on the other side of the city, which injured 7 people. Well, Bernard Smith joins us live now from Istanbul. Bernard, just tell us about the latest of these attacks that have been taking place in the southeast of the country.
It's been particularly restive down in the southeast, Şırnak province. This is where, for the last couple of weeks, the Turkish security forces have been involved in fighting with fighters from the Kurdistan Workers' Party, the separatist PKK. Now, today, we understand, Monday, first of all, a soldier was killed in a military helicopter that was attacked by rocket launchers, and that's as that military helicopter was moving troops. And then 4 police officers were killed when their vehicle hit a roadside bomb. Both of these incidents happened in Şırnak province, in Salopi. This is near to the border with Iraq and right at the very centre of the tensions where the fighting's going on between some members of the PKK and the Turkish security forces. Turkish security forces, as we already know, have been involved in airstrikes on PKK positions in the last couple of weeks in Iraq and in parts of southeastern Turkey.
OK, and then, of course, the US consulate behind you was targeted as well. What's the situation there? They haven't apprehended everybody, have they?
There was 2 people were involved, we understand, in an attack on the US Consulate General building. They opened fire at a security post connected to the building. It's heavily fortified, as you can see, built on a hilltop in a suburb out of the very centre of Istanbul. Now, in a shootout after that, the police shot and injured 1 woman who was heard to shout on a video that we've seen that was filmed by a witness as it was all happening, and this woman's heard to shout, "I did it for my party." The man seems to have escaped so far. The area around here has now been reopened, the roads have been reopened, but there still seems to be 1 man at large involved in that shootout. And then in the early hours of this morning, on the other side of Istanbul, on the Asian side, there was an explosion at a police station. 10 people injured there, 3 police officers. And then after that explosion, as forensic teams and bomb squad teams descended to check the scene, there was a gunfight ensued, 2 attackers attacking the people who came to the scene. Those 2 attackers killed and a police officer also killed.
OK, Bernard Smith, thank you very much for that update.